The idea of forgiving someone who has harmed us, who might want to continue harming us, who has never repented and will never repent, or doesn't even consider what they did in your life a harm. The idea of forgiving that person is overwhelming. And the idea of forgiving that person an innumerable amount of times is honestly more than our hearts can bear. One of the things the pastor discusses here is how we often forget to consider the debt that was taken from us. The pastor gives his life growing up as an example. He had a really rough childhood. When he was 11, his father walked out on him, and he grew up without a father figure to guide him. Long story short, ended up in a 12-step recovery program by the age of 17. There was a debt, there was a withdrawal. So he asks, well, what does he owe you? So answering that question, he expresses how it would have been much better in life if his father had been there. But the fact of the matter is that his father wasn't there. And then the pastor addresses an even deeper problem and says, if my father ever knocked on my door and said, Edwin, came to Christ, I can see how I wronged you and the rest of the family. How can I make it better? How can I make it up to you? The pastor talks about how he would go into his ledger, look up the date, and look up the stuff he's owed, and say, you can't. You can't make it better. Because what is his father going to do? Is he going to give him 12 years old back? Is he going to give him wisdom throughout his teenage years? The truth is, it's gone. That boat has sailed. So God says, since he can't give you 12 years old back, since he can't fix the past, since he can't possibly repay the debt he owes, here's a thought. Cancel the debt. Forgiveness is granting what Christ has given.